Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. Okay, so today we're going to do something that we have not done in a long time, and that is a tag video. And I have been doing so much makeup on my channel which has been requested, but I sort of feel like I should also once in a while just sit and talk and have, you know, relax. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is the makeup style tag, and I think that is super interesting because of course I love to talk about makeup, and I also love for you to get to know my preferences better, or you know, to get me better, to get to know me better. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what we're trying to do apparently. Anyway, so the original creator is someone I absolutely don't know, and that is Lisa I, and I'm gonna link her channel down below. But where I saw this video was actually at Lauren Mae Beauty's channel, and I'm gonna link her too. So anyway, that's it. We're gonna go right into the questions. There are 10 questions, but there are there's a 2A and a 2B. So yeah. All right, so let's see what we can come up with here. The first question is, what kind of eye primer do you use and why? Liquid eye primer or shadow stick? Okay, so I used to use nothing. This is my development here, okay? So I used to use nothing, and I was wondering why it's creasing, and why is nothing showing up the way it should be, and why it's all like moving around and shifting on my lid space. And that was before I started to learn about makeup. That was just, you know, I was doing makeup on my own in my bathroom every morning, and it just never really worked out the way I thought it should work out. And then I got into using concealer, but that also creased, and I don't know, maybe it was just always the wrong concealer, but it never really worked out for me. So then at some point I started to use the this one. This is the 24-hour extended eye base from Prep and Prime from MAC. It looks like this. And this is clear. It works really well, but it is clear. And ever since I noticed that I have a few tiny age spots, I know, developing here on my upper eyelid, it always bothered me. I'm sure nobody ever saw it, but when I did my photo shoots and when I zoomed in into my pictures, this is the only thing I could see, you know? So I actually did not stop using this, but I did not use it anymore for the top part of my lid. So for that I then switched to the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, which is a very creamy formula, and it is very, like, yeah, creamy and sticky, sort of, but it is at the same time, it's pretty dry, which is weird, but it is. Anyway, so in the beginning, I used to do the upper part of the lid above my crease with this, and then the lower part, I used this, which, I don't know, it's just, it makes sense because I wanted to use this up because it's very expensive. But on the other hand, it's just so annoying to like split your lid and put this there and that there, and I don't know. So right now I'm just using my paint pot, and this is working really well for me. What I do want to still try, and I'm really eyeing it, and sort of I really want to, is the Shadow Insurance. I think it's called Shadow Insurance from Too Faced, because I have seen a lot of people use that and it looks good. And what I also want to definitely want to try is P. Louise, the eyeshadow bases from P. Louise, the colorful ones and also the skin color ones. So yeah, but that I would have to order from England. At some point I will do that. Definitely, it's totally on my list of, you know, things to do. So that was the first question. Let's see what else we have. Number 2A. What color eyeshadow makes you feel bold and pretty at the same time? Where should I start? Okay, so there's green, and there's blue, and there's purple. I would say everything that is bold makes me feel pretty and bold and nice and everything. And the funny thing is, you know, even though my husband, he is not into makeup at all, but every time I ask him, like, what eyeshadow should I wear tomorrow? What would you like to see on me? He says bold, dark, heavy, you know, like in your face, which is so weird because I know him to be a very classy person, and I would think he would go for the classy glam kind of a thing, but he loves me like this, and I love that. So anyway, so it does not need to be, it can be neutrals, but I still want it to be bold, you know, if that makes sense. But I love colors, and I love color combinations. It doesn't need to be just monochromatic green. It can be a mix of green and blue, or yellow and blue, or yellow and green, or yellow and purple, or pink and orange. I really don't care. Like, anything goes, whatever. It really depends on how I feel on that given day. Number 2B, what eyeshadow color do you least like to wear and why? Okay, that is not a surprise to anyone who is regular on my channel that I do struggle with neutrals, because I always feel like I'm not myself. That doesn't mean that I don't feel that I feel pretty in it. I was always surprised how pretty I feel when I wear neutrals, and honestly I get the most compliments when I wear neutrals. Anyway, but for me, for myself, for my soul, I'm craving colors, and so that is why I still feel it is the hardest for me to wear neutrals, which though does not mean that I feel ugly. You know what I mean? I still feel pretty, but it still is the hardest for me. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone, but that's how I feel. Number 3, do you wear liquid or pencil eyeliner, black or brown liner? What do I wear? Pencils. I wear, on my lower lash line, I always wear pencils. And on my upper lash line, I don't know if that is really meant by the question. I think it includes the upper lash line too. I always wear gel eyeliner, which is right now the one from Maybelline. It's very affordable, and it is good enough for me. I have not a lot of experience trying other brands. I actually want to go ahead and buy, the next time I need to repurchase a black gel eyeliner, I want to actually go and buy one from MAC, but that costs about 4 times as much as this one does. So I'm always debating, should I not, should I rather go for this? I know this works, it's good enough. Do I really have to have one from MAC just to be able to say I did try the one from MAC? And then of course, you know, MAC also has more colors than just black. Then I would also have like a royal blue eyeliner. I would love that. I would love to try a look with that, you know, and things like this. So I don't know if I would just go there and buy the one from MAC, or I have one from Il Makiage, which is also a high-end brand, which is not good at all. It is too creamy and too liquidy, and it slides around. It's like, I don't like it at all. So so this one I'm using, and it is very, like I said, very affordable. It's good enough for me, for my purposes. In everything concerning makeup, I want to try different brands, but I'm always asking myself, is this really that important? You know, would I rather have this or that eyeshadow palette or this or that blush palette instead of buying one tiny little tub, does one say tub, thing of MAC eyeliner? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get my priorities right, you know, because I know this works, it's good enough. So do I just need it for the name, or, you know, anyway, but right now that's what I'm using. And eyeliner pencils I use from all kinds of brands and all kinds of colors, but that is only for my lower lash line. For my upper lash line, I really always use gel eyeliner with a brush. Okay, let's pull up the questions again. Okay, number 4, CoverGirl or Maybelline mascara? Come on, you know you are one way or the other. Why would you know that? I cannot answer this question really, because I've never tried CoverGirl. I don't know what this question even implies. What does it mean, CoverGirl or Maybelline? Is that one person is like that and one person is like that? I have no idea. So never tried CoverGirl, anything from CoverGirl. I do have Maybelline mascaras. I'm not crazy about them at all. I don't think I'm crazy about any mascara that I have, honestly. I do have one from L'Oreal that is good, but I'm wearing false lashes most of the time anyway, and usually I'm not putting extra mascara on. So for me, it's really just the lower lash line that I'm putting mascara on, and there I really don't care so much. So right now I'm using this one here from Essence. It's called Get Big Lashes Volume Boost. I don't know. It's just words for me. So it's not that deep. I'm not too crazy about mascara anyway, but Maybelline or CoverGirl can't answer it. For me, it's Maybelline because I don't have CoverGirl in my country, so it's Maybelline. I guess that answers the question. Okay, next question, number 5. If you could have your brows permanently done or not wear any blush for the rest of your life, which would you choose? That's hard because I am being very, very passionate about blushes. But with that being said, I have been working, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been working on my eyebrow routine so much. I've been trying to perfect it, and I'm starting to be really happy with my eyebrows. You let me know if you want me to do a video on my eyebrow routine. If that could be helpful for you, then please let me know, because I can do that if that is interesting to you. I'm not saying that I'm perfect yet at all, but I think it looks much better than it used to be, and I'm actually very happy about it. So with all of that being said, I would almost say I would do brows, because when you see me without brows, do you ever see me without brows? I don't think so, because in every tutorial or Get Ready With Me, I have done my brows already, I think. My brows are really sparse and light, and I think to have nicely shaped brows really adds to the look, no matter what. Like, it pulls the attention to the center of your face, and I think that is almost more important than having blush on the sides of your face. I think I would have to go with brows. I would have my brows done permanently, I think. All right, question number 6. Does your best friend or you wear more makeup? Hey best friend, I know you're watching. What do you think? What do I think? I think it comes out pretty much even, because I know that she is very passionate about makeup. Maybe she's not as obsessed with it. Though I don't really want to use that word, because it's not, I don't like that word, because it's makeup, it's not, but I almost feel we are almost even. Maybe I'm a tiny little bit worse, but I think we are almost even. Like, she enjoys makeup a lot, and she loves to go makeup shopping, and yeah, I think we're pretty much even. Okay, question number 7. Who taught you how to do makeup? Okay, so first of all, of course, I taught myself. I grew up in a family where makeup was not a question at all. My mom only started very late in life to just apply a little bit of an eyeliner and some random eyeshadow. And I don't know. No, nobody in my family taught me. I started to sort of teach myself, trying to copy people at some point when I was a teenager. And I always ran into this whole thing with my dad, who said, if you were supposed to be like that, then you would have been born that way. Anyway, it's very old school. So yeah, and then of course last year I started to study makeup, and I think you can see the development, that when you go back to my first videos, which I don't recommend, when you see those videos and then compare it to now, how I look, or also how I'm applying makeup, even though I'm not perfect yet either, I'm still working on myself and trying to find my own way of doing things. And it's weird, I'm going through stages. Sometimes this feels better, sometimes that feels better. So I'm still in the middle of things, and I'm still trying to define myself. But so I started pretty much exactly a year ago to study makeup, and I'm still on it. And it's not like because I took long breaks in between. I'm just taking a lot of courses, and it is like a long journey for me, because I want to do it all, and I'm about to start also special effects makeup and all kinds of stuff. So Yeah, so that's what I did. I'm going to like in a makeup academy, and I'm studying there. But I have to say, and this is really, really true, honest opinion, most of what I'm doing now is not because of what I learned in the makeup academy. It is not. The most things that I'm learning is, yes, it has been sort of, they nudged me in the right direction there, maybe, but this, what I'm doing here, nobody learns at that academy where I am, and this is an academy that is known. I'm not gonna mention the name, but it is a big high-end brand. So nobody there does looks like this, and this is not even very spectacular. So I have to say that most of what I'm learning is because I'm sitting here every single morning on and off camera, and I'm trying myself out, and I'm digging in my heels, and I'm practicing every single day, and I'm doing photo shoots every single day, if I publish them or not, because I want to see myself from the outside, you know, and this is then how I judge if it's good or not. Because when I look myself here at myself here in the mirror, it's sometimes very different from what I see when I'm looking at the footage on camera then later on, or through like this camera, the YouTube camera, or on my for my photo shoots for the stills. So yeah, so I am constantly judging myself. Sounds terrible, but this is how you grow, and this is how you push yourself forward, and this is how you achieve stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I started studying a year ago, and I'm still learning. Okay, number 8. Are you a fan of cream products, blush, bronzer, contour, etc.? Why or why not? I have not worked a lot with cream products. I have done it on models that I've done because it was requested, but on myself I have actually not done it that much because I am still looking for the perfect product that I want to try out. And I'm not in the situation that I want to buy from here and from there and to have all kinds of stuff that I am then not using. So I want to find something that I really like and that comes recommended also, and I have not found that. So right now I am more into the powder products, and I'm happy with it. I'm not really missing the cream products, but I have been exposed to it, let's put it that way. But I'm still waiting for the perfect product to come my way, and then I will maybe switch to it. You know, I know that a lot of people like it a lot, and it creates, if you know how to do it right, it creates very nice natural looks. And yeah, but right now I'm more into the powders. Number 9, are you a project panner? What projects are you in right now? I'm not a project panner. Honestly, it freaks me out. I hate watching videos like this. I don't watch them, project pan videos. I see the sense in what they're saying, but for me, I am... when I hit pan on something, I start to panic that this is going to leave my life, you know, this is going to soon be empty, and I start to panic that I cannot repurchase it, or that I'm losing it, you know what I mean? So I guess in some weird way I'm a hoarder, but I'm not, because I'm trying to really monitor what I'm buying. But a project pan is not for me. No, I'm not into this. Maybe at some point I will be, but right now I'm not. Okay, question number 10. That's the last question. Setting spray. Do you believe in it? Which is your holy grail? So, yeah, that's a good question, because if you're not new on my channel, you know that I am exclusively using my own setting spray, and I have that right here, and I have a video up on my channel where I'm showing you how I'm doing that, and I'm gonna link that here in the cards if you're interested in doing that. This works amazing for me. It has like a glowy finish, as you can see. I'm not matte at all, and I think it brings so much life to the look after you've put on your foundation and you sort of powdered yourself down. Even if you use a foundation that is glowy or something, once you powder yourself down, it sort of loses a little bit of the life. And I am a total believer in setting sprays. I love it, and I love to use my own because it is super affordable and it does the job and it keeps my makeup in place. If you're not new here, you know that I put on my makeup around 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and it stays on and it looks like this. Maybe around the nose sometimes it rubs off a little bit, but everything else stays in place till something like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the evening when I'm taking it off. So this works for me, you know, and it costs me, I don't know, $5 in like half a year or something like this. So I never ever buy setting sprays anymore because I'm using them a lot. I'm putting a lot of setting spray on, and I just need something that is affordable but it still works, and that's what I have here. So feel free to check out that video if you don't know what I'm talking about. And this is it. This concludes the video. So let me know if you liked the video, and if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here in my beautiful tribe of beautiful queens, because we all are, and everybody has of course their own preferences, and I love to share what is in my heart and what my experiences are. Feel free to share in the comment section. If you want to share something about one of the questions or several of the questions, feel free to share. And besides that, go ahead and sparkle. See you next time for my next video, which is, I think, tomorrow, for my next wrapping tutorial, which is gonna be a big one. So please come back. It's gonna be a big surprise for you. So I see you here tomorrow, and up until then, hugs and kisses. Love you so much. Bye.